Hi guys, how are you going? Happy Thursday. I can't believe we're near the end of yet another week. It's so great to see you here. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're talking about the 3 ways that you're making the business much harder than it really needs to be. And so let me just quickly share this into my group. Here we go. And I'll just quickly share it onto my page. Yep. And here we go. Okay, so the reason that this is really important, oh, hi Yvonne, hi Crystal, hi Peter. The reason that this is really important is because business doesn't have to be hard. Business, when it's coming from a soul-aligned place and when you're doing all the things that really light you up and make you feel really, really good, it doesn't need to feel hard at all. And so by understanding 3 of the things that you're doing perhaps unnecessarily that are causing you some hiccups, we'll be able to change that experience for you. And hopefully you're going to love going to work and it's just going to be so much easier for you. So without further ado, let's get down to business. The first thing that you're doing that's making your business much harder than it needs to be is you're not focusing on one task. And this is something that we see a lot with entrepreneurs because I think part of being an entrepreneur is, especially when you're first starting out before the money starts coming in, you're often wearing lots of different hats. Hi Peter, hi Crystal. You're often wearing lots of different hats, aren't you? You're doing your marketing, you're doing the bookkeeping, you're doing your accounting, you're doing your social media management, you're actually doing the work that you're born to do. Plus you're doing all of your admin and taking care of client inquiries and discovery calls or things like that. So what can happen is that while you might have a plan, perhaps you want to launch a product or a service in a little while, what can happen is you get waylaid or detracted from that path because all these other things keep popping up. And there's a phrase called business ADD, which is, or bright shiny object syndrome, which is a phrase that's used to characterize when people sort of get distracted very easily by lots of things. And so they're very busy all of the time, but they're not really moving toward achieving any of their goals. They come home and they feel like they've done a hard day's work, but there's no progress really being made in terms of the business. So the first thing to do is really look at focusing, and one of the ways that you can do that is by incorporating a spiritual ritual into your practice of just intention setting. So when you first start your day, you do so and you say to yourself, today I set the intention to do X, Y, or Z. And you focus on those things first. And as these other things pop up, you just acknowledge them and you put them aside because you want to complete the intention that you set for the day. That's the first thing. The second thing that you're doing in your business that's making it really harder than it needs to be is not planning. Okay, so you've heard the saying, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Planning is really important, and one of the easiest ways to do a plan for yourself is to look at what you want to achieve, for example, in 12 months, break that down into 90-day goals, and from those 90-day goals, you can break them down into monthly, from monthly down to weekly, from weekly you can look at, if you want to get more specific, drilling it down to daily. But planning is going to help you stay on track, which again is linked with that first foundational idea of staying focused in your business. If you don't have a plan, it's like having a GPS system but not putting in a destination. You're just going to be driving around in circles and you'll never actually get anywhere. So you need to have a plan in place. And the third thing that you're doing that's making business a lot harder for you than it needs to be is you're probably not addressing your mindset. Mindset accounts for about 80% of your business success. Yeah, it's only 20% that's going to be around your systems and your processes. Of course, taking action is very important. You wouldn't have a business if you weren't doing something, but at the same time, your mindset needs to be on board with the business vision, with the business goals. You need to believe you can do it. You need to believe you're capable. You need to believe in what you're delivering to your clients. You need to believe in your offerings. You need to know that you're worth it. You need to know that your clients, your customers are worth it. you need to understand any limiting beliefs that you have, any stories you have around scarcity mindset, you know, especially when it comes to things like investing back into the business or investing in yourself. You need to look at things too, like success mindset. Is there a fear of success there that we need to look at? Because if you're afraid of being successful, then you're going to stay on this hamster all the time of working, 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 but again, not really getting anywhere because of things like self-sabotage. So 3 main areas that you can definitely work on that can help your business feel lighter, easier, more enjoyable, and more soul-driven. So just to recap, those 3 areas are focusing on the business by using your intention, planning, and you can do planning by annual, break that down to quarterly, break that down to monthly, break that down to weekly. And the last one is getting some help around your mindset. And if you want support with any of these areas, feel free to join the group Prosperous You. It's there and it's got all free, it's got hours of videos in it, it's got learning units in it, and it's all there just to support you on your journey of being an entrepreneur. I hope that you found this video really helpful. I look forward to seeing you in the group, and I hope that you have a really beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye, guys.